turn this off. I'm at work currently, but you know, my spirit, my energy, how I'm feeling right now, I just feel like I had to come tap in with y'all, man. Check this out my ear. What's up, y'all, man? What's up, family? I hope everybody doing good out there. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody well. I just had to come tap in with y'all. You know, of course, I've been wanting to get this content out there. You know, get the show on the road, 0 to 100K, which is the main show on the channel. But like I said, I'll be putting out other content on the channel throughout the week. I didn't post this Sunday or last Sunday. Pretty much last Sunday was because I was stressed. I was stressed out. Very much stressed out, and I'll get into some of that in this video. And right now, you know, I'm just with the Kanye thing going on and just everything going on. I just feel like I need to tap in with y'all, and plus I want to get this content out here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for watching every view. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribe. I appreciate the view. Even if you didn't like or subscribe, I appreciate you just viewing this. So let me get to it. First, I'm going to get on why I didn't post this Sunday. Why I didn't post last Sunday. So I didn't post last Sunday because and I'm not going to use the word depressed, even though I feel I was down there. I'm gonna just say down. I was very down. It just seemed like everything was going wrong, and I ain't really it's like, damn, I didn't see no way out, right? It was just like, I'm trying hard, you know, I'm putting in the hours at work. I'm grinding hard, I'm trying, but it's just like, damn, I can't get ahead, you know. And if you watch my last video, and if you didn't, I'm not gonna go into too much details because I pretty much explain why I'm in the hole on that one. And in short, long story short, my wife and I pay pretty much got cut in half. We got cut in half, but we still had these high ass bills, this $2,500 rent, this car note, this insurance, all the bills that come with having a house. And plus I got 9 kids, winter coming up. So I was just stressed out, bro. I was just stressed out. But good news. So me and my wife, and shout out to my sister, shout out to Kai, because she the one told us about it, and shout out to my wife because she didn't want to apply it because I wouldn't apply it. I'm the type of person that kind of feel like, in a sense, fuck government assistance, you know what I'm saying? Even though I understand that, you know, it's needed. Sometimes it is needed, you know what I'm saying? But I also deep in my heart feel like it should be used not as a stepping stone, not a sitting stool. You know what I mean? I feel like you shouldn't get on there and be on that shit 2-3 years, you know, 10 years, 15, 20 years, depending on it. I feel like you should get on it and get off it as soon as possible. And you know what I'm saying? So take the assistance they giving you, grind hard, and get up off there, right? That's how I feel. But so that's why I was just going through a lot. Not like I said, not this week, the week before last. I was just going through a lot in my head, bro. I was just stressed out. It was times where I wanted to shoot the video, but then it'll be like I didn't have time. And then I'm not even gonna lie, as a man, you know, it's embarrassing. It's like I don't want to keep getting on here every video and like, oh, I'm struggling. Oh, it's called 0 to 100K. So I'm supposed to be elevating in the video, not just staying the same or even shit getting worse. You feel what I'm saying? But my wife applied for this program that my sister told about, and pretty much with the program, I don't know if it's a COVID relief program or is it a program just to help you out, but pretty much with the program, they will pay your rent up to 3 months, right? They will pay your rent up to 3 months. Only thing that you got to do is show, you know, pretty much like you had a drop in income or you were sick or it's something like that. Show a reason why you need this money, right? So my wife did that. It was an ongoing process. I think it took almost 2 months before we even got approved and got the funds. But on October, I think the 15th or the 14th, one of them, we finally got approved. We finally got approved. I mean, they got in touch with our landlord and they released the funds. We hadn't paid our rent for October. You know what I'm saying? And that's also why I wasn't posting, because I was grinding so hard. You know what I'm saying? I was grinding so hard trying to get the money to pay our rent. You know what I'm saying? My rent $2,500 a month. And how my rent set up, how my lease set up is after the first day. So I mean, my rent $2,500 a month, but on the second, it's a $50 late fee, and it's $20 every day after that. I think it don't exceed like $500, right? Every day to, you know, it pretty much max out at $3,000, right? So I'm already don't got the money to pay the rent, which is why I hadn't paid it yet. I'm grinding hard trying to get the money to pay the rent for October, trying to pay the rent. And then I got these fucking late fees steady hitting me. Then I got the light bill hitting me, the gas bill hitting me, you know what I mean? The car note hitting me, the insurance hitting me. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit happening. Like, our insurance dropped us, right? Our insurance dropped us. We didn't even know. Root dropped us. You know what I'm saying? The reason they dropped us because they said our driving score was not good enough. We didn't get no fucking mail. We didn't get no email, no phone call, or nothing saying this. Now they say that they did. That they emailed us and they sent us a letter in the mail saying, you know, they was dropping us, but we didn't get that. So we on the phone. I didn't even have the money to pay my car note. How I ended up having the money to even pay the car note was I had like $600, roughly close to $600 worth of Ethereum on Coinbase, which is a crypto app, right? I had $600 worth of Ethereum on Coinbase, but it was locked up. Like it's called, you can stake your crypto, and what they pretty much do, give you a high interest on your crypto. But when you stake it, you pretty much lock it up, so you can't sell it, you can't do nothing with it, even if you wanted to, right? But somehow they got this new thing on there. I was able to convert the Ethereum into another crypto and then convert that into USD, which is a dollar, and I was able to get my money out the platform, long story short. So that was a blessing. I was like, because I mean, I was on my knuckles, and I was like, oh, God damn, you know, thank you, Lord, because I needed the bread, right? So just so happened, you know, when that happened, you know, okay, so we paid our car note, because the car note behind, so we paid it, well, it was due. We paid our car note, it actually was behind, but anyway, we paid our car note. After we pay our car note, the woman pretty much tell us like, hey, look, y'all insurance dropped, and y'all gonna have to have insurance by 2 o'clock or we coming to take the car. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I went through with the car. The car we went through was like one of them local buy here, pay here type of spots. So I feel like really they predatory. Like they looking up for any reason to take the car back when you hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Take the car back, because guess what? Only thing they gonna do, now they done kept your down payment, all the money you'd invested in the car, take it. You know, if you don't pay the note or whatever by a certain time, they just gonna resell the mud, right? So she told us that, and it's like 12:30 when, you know what I'm saying, she tells us we got the 2 to pay it. Well, no, my wife said 3. She tells us we got the 3 to pay it. I'm just like, bro, like every time I feel like we get a little win, we take an L. So now I done paid the car note that's $275. I just told you I took out roughly close to, I mean, when I got the money off, it was close to $600. Boom. Now I got to pay the insurance. So, not to get too far off subject, but as you hear what I'm saying, it just like seemed like shit was just like going on. But anyway, the company paid our rent up to 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So October, November, and December rent paid. Not only that, they called the next day and was like, okay, do y'all got any light bill, a gas bill, any bills due? Because since you got approved for that, we will pay that for you. So not only did that blessing come through that they paid the rent for 3 months, they paid our light bill and our gas bill for this month. So, I mean, I can't even tell y'all, I can't even begin to explain the relief I felt. You know what I'm saying? The weight off my shoulders that I felt. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure my wife felt too, you know, because we in this together. But yeah, that bro, like, And I thank God, of course I don't thank God privately many times, but I even want to thank God publicly because I want to say, y'all, God is real. Like, and sometimes a lot of stuff be going on and you get discouraged or you feel like giving up or you just feel like, fuck, you stressed and depressed. Bro, lean on God, bro. Lean on God. You know what I'm saying? And he will make a way. But you also got to move too. Because what they say, I'm not sure the saying, but it's like faith without walking. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty much like you can't be saying, praying and doing all this and saying all this, but then you ain't moving your feet. That ain't gonna work. He not gonna pick you up, you know what I'm saying, and just do it for you. No, he gonna assist you, gonna help you, but you gotta help yourself. So with that being said, of course I'm in a much better headspace right now. What can I say? I can breathe now. You know what I'm saying? I can breathe. I can see a way out now. You feel what I'm saying? So what most people would have did, I feel like what most people would have did when they told them that, what most people did, what would have did, what I feel like when they got their rent paid or whatever for 3 months, then they done paid the light bill and gas bill, would slow down, would be like, oh, okay, I can take a break, now I can breathe. That ain't what me and my wife did. We sped up. We going harder now than we ever went before in life. I kid you not. I went to my supervisor, I said, look, I need some hours. Me and my wife, I said, I need some hours. Me and my wife want to work. We want whatever you got, doubles, for the whole week, pretty much, right? So I'm on my 4th double in a row right now. And for you guys that don't know, a double is a double shift. So me and my wife are working 2P to 6A 9 days in a row. We're on our 4th day right now, right? We have never done this before. You know what I'm saying? Thank God my mom down here right now, so she helping with the kids. You guys don't know I'm from Louisiana, but I live in Omaha right now. So my mom came up here to visit, and shout out to my mom because I even though I done took her out and stuff a little bit, I haven't even been able to really just shore the city like I want because I'm like damn, like I gotta take this opportunity. I got 9 kids, 8 that live with us, so it's like we don't have this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, as far as to have a babysitter and just so we can just go hard and run our bag up, right? And also shout out to my brother because he helping my mom with my kids now also. Shout out to my bro. So they watching my kids for me while me and my wife doing all this work, right? So yeah, we going harder than we ever went before, y'all. I'm talking about we going crazy. Now, remember y'all, I told y'all that I was going hard because I knew I had to pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking after going on a month and a half, 2 months, I'm like, man, this company bullshit. I don't know if they're gonna pay the rent or not. I'm not finna depend on them and end up out on the street. So I'm at work going hard. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with the rent money. But they paid the rent and they paid it in the middle of the month when I was finna pay it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to keep my check, right? I was able to keep that check that I had worked so hard for instead of giving to them. And my wife was able to keep her check. Everything was down there profit. You feel what I'm saying? So that helped us out. That gave us a leg to stand on, right? That gave us a leg to stand on. And then we picked up all these damn days and we going crazy right now. So, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Stuff is looking great right now. Stuff is looking great right now. I don't want to get too deep into the financials. I'm going to do that on zero for the show, 0 to 100K. I'm going to do that for the show, and I'm gonna break down everything to y'all. Y'all, you know how I do. I'm gonna tell y'all how much we got saved. I will show y'all my check. I will tell y'all anything but my social security number. I want to be 100% transparent. That's why I'm getting on here telling y'all, like, I'm not gonna get on here and make it seem like I'm just doing great now and not tell y'all that them people paid my rent up for 3 months. Not tell y'all that they paid my light bill and my gas bill for this month. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it G with y'all, and I'm always keep it G with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? This show, we're gonna be 100% transparent. We want to be 100% honest, and I feel That's a big problem nowadays. You know what I'm saying? With the social media thing. You get on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever, and you just seeing people highlights. You seeing people highlights and highlights and highlights. And you would think people doing this, and they not even living like that, bro. I have family members. And, you know, I got to tell y'all from my experience, I got to get a little personal with y'all, right? That's how we do. So I have family members who get on social media and lie like they're doing good, tell bald-faced lies. I'm not gonna get into specifics, because then if I do that, they'll know I'm talking about them. I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to cause no friction between my family. But get on there and tell bold-faced lies about some shit, and that ain't even true. Just for likes, just for comments, just for that stimulation. Because guess what? When you make a post and that motherfucker them likes start rolling in, them comments them shares start rolling in, it's called instant gratification to make you feel good. You be like, damn, yeah, that feel good. But it's fucking bullshit. And it's harmful because you got people seeing that. You got people seeing that, and they're like, damn, now they like, damn, why I'm doing bad? Everybody I went to school with doing good. All my coworkers on. I'm the only one out here fucked up. I'm a failure. I'm a loser. I'm just fucked up. My life, something like, and it's like, that's bullshit. So you sitting here comparing your life to some bullshit. You sitting here comparing your life and what you're going through and downing yourself off a lie, off a straight up lie, right? And in this channel, on this show, we not doing that. If I'm struggling, I'm going to tell y'all I'm struggling. Straight up. If my car got repossessed tomorrow, guess what? It will be on the next episode. Y'all, I got my damn car repossessed. Matter of fact, let me say this. They did take our car one time. A few weeks back. My wife comes, I'm in there laying down, my wife comes like, honey, the car gone. I'm like, what the fuck you mean the car gone? What are you talking about? She's like, the car is gone. So I get up, I'm like, she tripping. The fucking car gone. We called the motherfucking dealer like, hey, you know, the car gone. Y'all know, they like, yeah, y'all insurance, again, got dropped by our insurance because we didn't turn in some paperwork. Like, I don't know what's going on with this insurance shit, and it's kind of making me, like, now I know, it's like I got to stay on top of it. You know, I'm like down there checking every day, need to be checking every day to make sure we still got insurance, because that damn predatory ass dealership waiting on something like that happen so they can come take the car, which is what they did. They took the car. They like, oh yeah, y'all ain't have no insurance. You gotta have insurance 24/7. We like, what are you talking about? We got insurance. We called the insurance company. They like, oh yeah, we dropped y'all because y'all didn't turn in this paperwork. I don't know when the fuck. I don't know if this a Nebraska thing. I don't know about that. This never happened to me in Louisiana. I never had my insurance just dropped. I don't know what is that about. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't turning the first time because we ain't turning the paperwork, right? So now we have to get insurance, re-get insurance, which we had first got reinsured with them. That was Progressive we was with. And then we had to pay $150 freaking towing fee to the dealership to get our car back, right? So it's just like, I'm telling y'all, like, shit have not been easy for me or my family. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all this, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? So, yeah, so I just say that to say, man, like, stop comparing your life to people highlights, because that shit, half the time, I would say as much as 75% of the time, people are not living like that. I got family members who have went on vacation. I'm not, like I was finna say, have went out on vacation, then asked me for money. And it's like, how the fuck you went to so-and-so, and now you, multiple also, not just one, multiple. Now you back, you ain't got no fucking money. Now you need to borrow money, like stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is stupid. If you know you got this set amount of money, right? And then you go plan your vacation, you go on that vacation, you live your best life for that week or a few days or whatever you do, and then you come back, and maybe you do got money to make the payday, or you good for the month, right? But let's say your transmission fuck up, right? Multiple things could happen. You know what I'm saying? Your tire blow out. Your rim get fucked up. You weren't expecting that to happen. Now you're fucked up, right? Because you only had enough money to make it to this amount of time, and a wrench done got through in there. Now you screwed. So we have to stop doing it, bro. We have to stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Save. Get you a base. That's why me and my wife going so hard right now, because we like, okay, we was behind all these months. Now we done got a, you know what I'm saying, a breather. We done got a blessing. Let's build us a base. That's the first thing we doing. We building a base. That's why we grind so hard. When I get my check, I would say 75% of our check gonna go into the savings account. This 1 week of going hard, actually we working 16 hours in a row, so it's actually more than 1 week of us going hard. But I'm gonna just say, we get paid every week. So on this check, we maxing out. I mean, 16 hours, 7 days in a row. We maxing out. 75 to 80% of that check that we're gonna get, we're putting in the savings account, which should be around $6,000-7,000, right? Let's say $7,000. 5 going into the savings account, right? And I gotta get it's cold as hell out here now, so it would be more than that, but I gotta get my kids winter clothes and stuff like that. So it would be more than that, because why would we need to spend 2 bands in 1 week? That don't make sense, right? That don't make sense. And to think of that, I want to say this too. Because I want to put this out here. The school gave our kids like a shopping trip. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but it's pretty much like, I don't know how they choose them. I don't know. But pretty much they gave all my kids like a shopping trip, and it was like maybe $125 or $100 each, and to go shop at JCPenney, right? And you meet them up there and you shop, they pay for it or whatever. Cool. I don't want to go, I don't want to go too deep into it, because like I say, I don't want to offend people. But I'm going to say this. I want to put the story out there, but not. I'm going to say this. Stop being embarrassed about your struggle. Embrace it, accept it, and rise above it. Embrace it, accept it, and rise above it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I was about to tell y'all exactly, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to offend someone that I'm okay with. I'm cool with. But I feel like I'm gonna say this. Someone on this shopping trip with us was embarrassed about it. I seen them and I felt like they was embarrassed, like tried to duck their head, like, damn, I don't want him. But it's like, first of all, I'm here too. Second of all, you have nothing to be embarrassed about, bro. We all need help. That's okay. What's not okay is dwelling in that shit. What's not okay is being on food stamps 2-3 years. What's not okay is being on government housing 2-3 years, 5-10 years. You don't raise your kid your whole life in this Section 8 housing, on this public housing. Because now you're training them that that's okay and that's acceptable. So what you think they're going to do? They're going to go start having kids. They're going to get on housing. They're going to raise their kids on housing. That shit is not okay. That is not okay. And that is a big issue that we have in our community, especially